Folks, I'm Laura Diorio on the trading floor of the New York Stock Exchange here with Frank Holmes, CEO of US Global Investors. Now, just a reminder, this is for informational purposes only. The New York Stock Exchange does not recommend any investment advice or investment strategy. Frank, thanks for joining me today.
It's great to be here.
So, we're hearing a lot about popular air travel as we're getting into summer. We're kicking off July soon. So tell me, how are you seeing this reflected in Jets ETF?
Well, wheels up. I mean, it's just, we're at pre-COVID numbers. And what's really interesting is that a year out from now, there's no discounts. So the Jets ETF is a wonderful leading indicator. So all the negative news is really, it's not true. The Jets is telling you, and it's outperforming the S&P 500 for this reason, that the economy is actually pretty strong.
So can you explain a bit of that strategy of the Jets ETF and why you think investors should be involved?
Well, I think one big factor is oil. Oil prices fell, and that also helps in the profit margins. Mm-hmm. But more people want to fly. We still haven't seen big business travel click in, and when that does, we'll actually see bigger pricing power. The airlines have pricing power. There's a limited supply of pilots and airplanes, but the demand is growing. So I say that's a very strong position for growth.
You're saying that is a strong indicator of this trend, high air travel continuing into the next year?
Correct.
Wonderful. And I mean, do you have any large trips coming up that you're excited about?
It was tough getting to New York with all this weather, but we've been traveling to Quebec City, to Montreal, to Toronto, then back here, and then we're going to Argentina. So yes, we're traveling quite a bit.
So you're really leaning on that high air travel. Any parting thoughts on the Jets ETF?
Well, just that it's a unique product that's quant driven, that captures the percentage and demographics of people flying all over the world. And there's many airports. Now in the US, airports are not listed. They're owned by municipalities. But in Mexico, 3 of them are listed here. Even Beijing is public, Bangkok is public, De Gaulle is public. So the Jets ETF owns airports also.
Wow, well, safe travels, and I'm looking forward to hearing about your trips coming up, all right?
Wheels up.
Thanks so much for joining me.